What's up, you guys? It's your boy Kyrie Nasser, and I'm back with another YouTube video. I've been going for a minute, but what? I'm back with
another banger.
Girl, it's Jump Off. Okay, and this is my girl Brezzy. If you guys see my video a couple of...
Oh, that was like last year.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
last year.
No, that was, I was turning 25, and
yes.
I'm 26 now. Wow. A year ago, Brezzy did a video celebrating my 25th birthday with me, and now we have her back. So everybody, please give her a round of applause for coming back. Welcome, Brezzy! How does it feel to be back on my channel?
I'm excited, and also I'm excited because I'm going to be starting my own channel soon.
Jump on that. I've been telling her for the longest she needed to do this, and I'm just waiting for the day she actually drops a video. The girl has a channel and she has it private. You feel short?
Yes.
So, we are having a slumber party, okay? I am over at her house right now, and and we're having a slumber party. Brezzy went and picked us up some seafood. First of all, can y'all see my tissue? That's my napkin.
From Ruby Cajun.
Ruby Cajun in Philly.
Yep.
So, if y'all want to stop by there, this is my first time having it, okay? So I'm going to let y'all know at the end of it, how is it? Because she picked the place.
Yeah, I love it. I'm a seafood fanatic.
Let's see what it's giving.
I wouldn't steer him wrong.
We'll see. So we got, what you got in yours?
So I have the Dungeness crab. I have, we got some broccoli, egg, corn, potato, and we have green shell mussel, New Zealand mussels.
New Zealand, yeah. I have New Zealand mussels, also corn, eggs, potatoes. What crabs are these?
Snow
crabs. Yeah, and I think that's it. And I also have lemon pepper chicken wings. Yeah. She also, did you say you have broccoli?
Yeah, I'm gonna share the broccoli.
Yeah. We have cocktails. You know, it's only right that we have cocktails with Kyrie. Cheers. Now Brezzy made our cocktails, so tell us what's in yours first.
Well, I have.
Okay, perfect.
Let me put my phone on silent. I have, I made a honey punch, but I did it with strawberry lemonade, ginger ale, and I think that's it. I used a little bit of regular lemonade too. And I made his with Patron.
Trey has the Patron.
Lemonade and ginger ale and a splash of strawberry in there too.
It's so good. I had a little sample of it before we came out here and set everything up, and it's really good. I
just love these glasses.
I know.
These are from Walmart, guys. These are from Walmart.
Really?
Yes. You can see the shimmer.
Brezzy was like, what glasses should we use? And had like a whole handful of glasses. I'm like, all right, these ones, because I think they're cute. And just cool.
Yes, but we want to dig into our food a little bit first before we marinate into the combo.
Who told you? Oh, this her show, y'all. I'm the guest.
I have to get used to this.
See, the first time we shot a video, we was at my house. Mm-hmm. And now I'm over her house doing a video. You know, I've never did a video eating on camera before, so this is gonna be fun.
I probably have to pick it up, so let's see.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
I do snow crabs sometimes too, but
I thought you was going to get snow crabs.
You can try it. You want to try some of this?
Okay, if you insist. Let me try it. Cause you got the hot one.
Yeah.
I got them out.
I love spicy.
Oh my God. Oh, I'll get one first? Okay, what you want?
Mm-hmm.
You want any?
Mm-mm.
Good, I didn't really want to give you that.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh, you gotta add the broccoli in too.
Oh, you put it in here?
Yeah, so it can marinate in the sauce. I just didn't like to have it cooked in, you know.
I feel like crab. I almost never eat crabs because they're so like messy, and I don't like people seeing me like that. So I normally just stick to like shrimp or mussels or whatever. But I couldn't do a crab boil little thing without getting crabs on camera. So I felt like it. Oh, my feet. So, dogs are barking. So if you guys don't know by now, this video will be discussing relationships. That is friendships, romantic relationships, and it's just basically like our deal breakers.
Right.
Our deal breakers, what we look for in a partner. She want a cooking segment so bad.
People might be curious.
So, like I said, Brezzy will get a chance to ask me questions about, you know, how I feel about relationships and everything. And I'll get a chance to ask her. Mind you, we've been friends now for how long? 6 years?
6 years.
I don't even remember what year it was when we became friends.
I think it was a good 6 years.
It probably is. Hell, we've been in a pandemic for almost 3 years. Well, then I really feel like it might be longer. Right?
Let's just say 7.
Yeah, I was about to say 7. Whatever.
Oh, I love how steamy it is.
She is so extra. I really don't remember the year. I remember the place we met. And I remember the situation. She was about to fight these ladies at this darn local bar.
These old hags.
I think I was like, I was like 19, 20. No, I was in there. But then again, I got everywhere without an ID when I was younger. Yeah. And we sat down and we just became friends, and we was friends ever since then. Surprisingly, Brezzy is literally like my only friend I have never had a falling out with.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
Knock on wood, we don't need any.
Girl, that's not wood, that's metal. You know the difference is I could say, I'm like, we so grown, but the difference is we have disagreements, but we just say it and it just be that. It don't be no...
We click, but we click a lot. Like, we understand each other. So.
And if she tell me something, I just take it as her opinion, and vice versa. We never actually had anything that was like, oh, I felt like, and she already know I play so much, and sometimes I can say stuff with a little, you know, and it just be that.
Yeah, and we're both the same way. Like, we don't pay things and it just goes over our head. Like, okay.
Yeah, and keep it going.
Because we're going to carry on regardless.
Exactly. That is so crazy. Dang, I really don't have that friendship with nobody else. People take it personal. Whatever. That's their problem. Oh, I want to taste my lemon pepper wings.
Yeah. They have other food besides seafood, too. Chicken wings and mac and cheese and regular sides and stuff.
I got blue cheese dipping sauce. I like, I got the, what is it, the breaded ones? Yeah. I like, breaded with a lot of lemon pepper, and I like lots of blue cheese. Sometimes I might switch it up if I want a little razzle dazzle in my life and get what is the other thing? Ranch. Yeah. But
yeah, I love blue cheese. I love ranch.
She love food.
Yes, I gotta enjoy this for a second, guys. I'm so sorry.
Brezzy, you didn't even show them your PJs.
I did, but they saw it when I got up and I was trying to make myself look taller.
Oh. I'm in thermals because I don't even wear pajamas.
I'm wearing a short set, silk, black.
Cute. I'm in a robe that I wore for my birthday photo shoot, and I wanted to wear it again. And I have my little eye mask.
Yes.
I never wore
Come on,
this.
Versace.
You know, Donatella got me that. I never wore the eye mask because I just feel like when you are asleep, like when I go to sleep, I need to wake up and see something. I don't need to have none on my eyes now. That's some scary stuff. So I never used it, but
we're both gonna ask each other questions, and Because it's some stuff that I know about Kyrie, and it's some stuff that I don't know as far as like, you know, how long relationship. Matter of fact, that's the first question. What was your longest?
I only have one. What you talking about?
Oh, well, that's...
Girl, you know. What is my longest relationship? Is that the question? I'll answer it because they don't know. Yeah. 2 years.
And do you feel like you, like, how long before you guys made a decision? Like, what's the best time? Like, when's the best time to make a relationship official? Like, do you think it's a certain time frame or just going with the flow?
Honest to God, for me, that's a good question. I say it would be, for me, different for each couple. In my circumstance, I think we were together for like 9 months before we actually decided to be in a relationship. To me though, it just got to a point of like, you know, unless you actually say we're in a relationship, you can't call nobody your boyfriend or girlfriend. It's just like, we together. But I don't want to call you that if we didn't establish that. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Right. Like, how do you guys feel? Because me, I want to be asked. Like,
of course. Oh, you would ask? You're not going to ask me? She said,
No. No, the man chases his woman.
Okay then.
I mean, some people might have other opinions.
No, I totally agree. I just feel like in today's day, men need to be men. So I feel like, especially, I'm not even talking about in a same-sex relationship. I'm talking about a heterosexual relationship. Yeah. Brezzy, I've been punched you in the back of your head if I see you asking a man to be your boyfriend.
Yeah, how about that? Like the women getting on one knee. No.
Girl, no.
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 I could never be with a man like that, expecting me to get on one knee.
I'm very much so,
a man leads. No.
21st century. Do you think yeah, okay. A man leads.
The woman has like the certain type of brain, like, to guide him, keep him on track and everything. But a man leads.
I be changing my mind with that bullshit. You lead, so I want you to sit your ass down. When you gonna drop my wing?
Right, listen. I'm not submissive now. Let's be clear about that.
At all?
Now,
or to a certain, yes, you are, because Brezzy will cook and clean.
I cook and clean. That's just like my natural. I don't know. I don't know the word for it, but
you Susie homemaker.
When I like really like somebody, I show them the wifey potentials, but everybody doesn't deserve that.
Brezzy show them too soon. That's why I'm more of the. I think my ex didn't see me cook until 6 months into. Like, you, on the other hand, Brezzy's gonna cook the first.
But
girl, people don't be deserving that yet.
Right, but he'll cook. I'll cook. I was
gonna say, who is he?
Right.
She about to spill her tea. Who is he?
No, nobody's cooking for me. I wish. You see all the cooking done by me. But
I was about to say, you ain't never tell me some boy was cooking for you now.
I'll cook once the guy had made himself deserving.
Okay, I'm gonna let you tell. I'm gonna let her tell that lie. No, because I still don't feel like Brezzy deserving comes a little sooner than mine. Me, I need to see it for a while that you know that you are worth that, because here's the thing. It'd be like good for like 2-3 weeks and then something in the air go crazy.
Right. So lately, my new 2022 year goal is giving things more time to unwind first. So before we put that type of energy out there,
Right.
everybody's not deserving of that energy.
I be telling her all the
And
time.
I'll cut somebody off just as fast as I can make a meal and nurture you, make you feel special. I can
You know
be
why?
out the door too.
I feel like Brezzy fall for the potential, the idea in her head of what it is, rather than the reality of the person, because she didn't even get a chance enough to understand the person all the way before she fell for the reality. But soon as one thing about her, Brezzy,
Soon as I snap into reality.
soon as she see one thing she don't like, the girl is heading for the hills. Okay?
I'm out.
Then me and your mom was on the phone, was like,
Ooh, I'll wake up. Oh, wait.
me and her mom was talking one day. Her mom was like, child, you know Brianna will. She's going to do the dash real fast.
Wrong move, and you are done, honey.
I'm not like that. I said, I'm lying, y'all, child. I'm going. I be going.
You going.
I'm going. 5 seconds, I be like,
Wait, what happened?
girl, don't even worry about it. No, because I feel like we're so young.
Mm-hmm.
We're so young at this point. I just turned 26. Even though I feel like I'm getting older, I'm still young. And I feel like I don't have to settle for anything right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't have to settle for it. So,
Right.
if I'm not getting exactly what I want, and I don't think my wants are, like, irrational,
Right.
I feel like it makes sense that, you know, to not stick around if you know this is not for you. I don't feel like I should really have to compromise certain things I'm asking for.
Right.
Which takes me to my question, what are you looking for in a relationship?
When I see my relationship, I look for, number one, we have to have a lot of compatibility.
Very much.
We have to have a lot in common. And I'm not trying to come off shallow, but it might be a lot of things that I like to do, he don't like to do. I'm just not making those sacrifices anymore. Like, it has to be, we have to be compatible. And then I feel like any man I deal with, he has to have stability too. I have myself together. What are you doing, sir? So I feel like that's big. And then there comes being honest.
I don't know what she gonna say.
Being honest. Trust.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, like,
Brezzy could go left,
then,
y'all. I didn't know what she was about to say.
No. But that's all that's the foundation. That's the foundation of the relationship. Then it's like, okay, does he keep himself well groomed? Does he smell good? And you know me, I love smell good.
She
My
loves
house got
scents.
smell good. I
She
love
loves
scents, all that. Like, and I love looking good too. I like to keep up with myself, my image, and everything else. My partner, we both have to look fly together. We both have to be into the same things.
You dated some people that wasn't fly.
I did, because
Ain't nothing wrong with that, though.
I did date some people that wasn't fly, because I try to stop. Don't make Kyrie any mind. I try to like jump out my comfort zone and be like, okay, maybe I'll go up after something different, you know, something better happened, but that didn't work itself out.
I will say Brezzy, one thing I say about you in relationships, I'm praying she grow out of this. She loves a little fixer-upper. Like, they don't be crazy or anything. Well, it was...
Not all of them are fixer-uppers.
Not all of them are fixer-uppers, but I can say the same thing about me because I have, you know, talked to people that I was like, okay, I don't care for the way they dress or I don't care for the way they look or whatever like that. Mm-hmm. But all that stuff that you can fix. You know what I'm saying? You can change clothes. Yeah. You can change all that other stuff. I'm not saying like, girl, you done.
I'm not teaching a man. I'm past it. I'm past that. Supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do that.
When did you decide that you was not teaching a man anymore?
When I
like what age?
Come on, now. I'm not gonna get my age out right now.
For me,
I feel like I want to say just almost 2 years ago, like finishing up school and everything.
She's a nurse, you guys.
And elevating myself and learning my worth, because we, as we get older, our mindsets change and everything else, and we know what we're going to tolerate, what we're not going to tolerate. And I think that's when it happened. You get tired of disappointment. You keep on running to the wall, running and hitting. You're like, oh, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. Right. Start speaking up for yourself more, standing up for yourself more. And that's what it's all about. Now they bow down, act crazy when it's too late or whatever else. But
I think it just comes with, like I said, age and knowing your worth. Mm-hmm. You don't have to settle for anything. And you're never asking too much from anybody. Honestly. The right person for you is going to do whatever you need to be done. And I'm not saying right off the bat, because some people don't know. The people are not mind readers and stuff like that. I'm never going to think, oh, okay, you automatically supposed to know what I want, or you know what I mean, how to handle different things.
I always lay out on the table like what I kind of expect from the door, so the person can have a glimpse of what to expect from me or why she acts a certain type of way. And then when you do have someone that is putting you on that pedestal, it's kind of hard to go backwards too.
Right. And honestly, I think as a woman in your shoes, it's a little harder, because I just feel like some women get to a place where they feel like, oh, well, I have to tolerate it because I'm getting older, or you know what I mean? Or like, oh, he got money, or whatever the circumstance is, or just different things you necessarily don't have to tolerate. I feel like certain women do it the older they get. And I think even more for you because you have a child. So it's just like hard to make sure you have your child around the right person. Right, and that's another
thing too, right? As I matured, so I'm 31, so as I matured,
I'm so proud of you. I wasn't expecting it, girl. I wasn't asking.
I'm not embarrassed.
No, Bridget just don't be saying it. She just don't say her age.
But yeah. So as I matured, and I hit my prime once I turned 30. Once I turned 30, I was like, oh shit! Like reality is really, really hitting. Even though I had myself, somewhat set up, I'm still not where I would like to be. So some people, I'm doing, good, but I want a lot more.
You're doing amazing.
Thanks.
The funny thing about it is when we talk about this right now, and then we think back to the first video, you were saying the same thing, like, and I was saying the same thing, like, Brezzy, no, there's so much more I see for myself in the future than what I have at the moment. But I think that's just life. I think I'll never reach a point in life where I'm satisfied with everything I have. I always strive to have more, or, be in a better position than I am. So I think that's one thing we have in common.
Yeah, to each his own. I mean, some people are just content with working the 9 to 5 and, going home and waking up and doing it again. But I just see myself doing so much more. I love what I do. I love helping people daily, taking care of people. And that's probably where my motherly soul comes from too. When it comes to men, like the nurturing and caring and having a big heart. But I do have to learn I'm still working on that, learning how to differentiate and choose, okay, is this guy worth me,
sticking around for?
Right.
Right. Do you feel like there's one person from your past that you gave up on too soon?
Honestly, no.
I didn't think so.
No.
Although you move along fast, just like me, I think it's not like you be like, oh, bye. It's like
I wean the people off, and I see how much they really, let me see if you really care about me, or You know?
Right.
Because you can see change behavior, but when people just go overboard, it's just...
How do you feel about remixes?
What's that? What's that remix?
A remix is getting back with ex.
So, for me, I can say I tried to do that.
Did it work?
It didn't work. Because with me, once the trust is going, the trust is going. Like, no matter how much effort and hard work and everything he tries to put in, it's just a little too late.
Not saying it.
Listen, I'm just saying it's a little too late. A lot of things don't go away. You can't, and a lot of things can't be taken back too. Like, I guess it just depends on the severity of the situation. And I've been through a lot in the past with my ex. So, yeah, it is kind of hard. So, a remix.
How important it is before you jump into a relationship to have a friendship? And do you feel like you prematurely jumped into something before you built the friendship?
Yeah, so.
Your crabs are so good. I should have got those ones.
It's my first time trying their Dungeness crab too.
They're really good.
So, now I believe that it's like really, really important. Because even my daughter's, my relationship I had with my daughter's father, it was kind of like, I mean, even though I was young, I was 19, but it was still moving too soon. Like, we were a vibe and everything. We felt each other's energy. We with each other every day, going on little dates, doing this, doing that. At 19, I call it puppy love, you know. And
right.
Then we got together fast. Oh, we go together. Then here, boop, I'm pregnant, and I kind of learned who he was during my pregnancy, which is why our relationship didn't work out. Because as time went on, I'm like, oh, I don't really like this guy. I don't really like him. So it's very important to learn who you're dealing with, you know, and that potential will really get you sometimes. The little words, even I would say potential too, because I had people that would do things, you know, little things that would make me feel like, okay. And then, you know, when I was younger, I used to paint the picture before it actually happened. Like, oh, okay, I can see us doing this, and that, and the third. Now, oh, I'm like a little brick wall. I'm like a brick wall. It won't even happen like that. It's like, are you there? Are you there? Where's the heart? Are you there? No, honey, I need to see this little
No, because you have to be like that, because people will sell you a fantasy.
Yeah, sell you a fantasy. Literally, like the stories. Oh my God.
Oh, I used to do this. I do this.
Please don't brag about what you did for the last person. If
that is such a turn off.
It's a turn off. If you're not, just do it. Just do it. I don't care what you did for your last couple people.
What does that have to do with anything?
No. Because
what I'm supposed to do?
You're not doing.
You know one thing about it? I be telling like different friends or whatever like that. They call and be like, "Oh, child, no," because I went on a date and he drive a Lamborghini truck.
Do you have one?
Bitch, is he giving you the keys?
Did he fill up your bank account?
I be so confused. That's why you have to make sure you have your own. Because honest to God, if you driving your own whatever, you not bragging on what somebody else has.
Okay.
Like, and that, you get what I'm saying? I feel like that's very important, because some people be really having the game messed up. Mm-hmm. Bragging on what other people have that you're affiliated with does nothing for you.
Exactly.
Because when they get the hell up and leave,
they're going to pick up the next one.
And what you got? Nothing.
Nothing. And I told them now, you have to come correct. I may not have it all, but I can match you.
Say yeah.
I don't have it all yet, but I can match you. I'm already there, okay? Just about.
Period.
So, when you come correct.
That brings me to my next question.
Mm-hmm.
What? This is my first time eating eggs with seafood, and it's actually good.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I didn't know what you was about to have me do, child. I was scared.
But I love eggs.
You love God.
I love God.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
My next question for you would be, what are some of your turnoffs?
Whew.
Girl.
You know Brezzy is picky. Picky. First of all, I already said I love smell goods. Don't come up on me like not smelling like anything, for one. Don't smell like the outdoor. You know that outdoor, somebody come inside from the cold and it has like that outdoor smell. Like,
No. What that smell like, for real? Bitch, I just came in from outside. What I smell like?
No, you
I
don't
probably
have
smell
it.
like seafood.
No, you don't smell like seafood. I smell your hand. It smells good.
It does? Okay.
Yeah, no, you don't have the outdoor. Some people,
Outdoor smell.
it's like a breath, like a regular breath smell. I don't know, but this don't smell like the outdoor. Don't come with me smelling like a pound. Literally, like I don't mind. God, I don't mind guys that smoke weed. I don't smoke.
That's not a deal breaker for you?
So he can smoke occasionally, but gotta wake up to smoke.
I hate that.
Wait a minute, I got smoke
definitely
before
a
I
deal
eat.
breaker. Yeah.
Like, no, you have to go.
I never. Oh, I did date one person that did that, and it didn't work out for that.
And it's
reason.
like, oh, I know how to smell good, and I get in your car, and I can. You be like, oh, I spray. No, you didn't spray enough. It's not. It lingers. It lingers.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind it occasionally.
It's unattractive.
But that gotta wake up and go to sleep and gotta eat the. No. What's wrong with your brain? You can't.
Yeah. No, for real. I wholeheartely agree with that. What else?
I'm sorry, but we gotta know how to dress.
I'm fine without that.
You can be well groomed and put together, but you just can't have on just anything. I'm sorry. So yes, you can't have on anything. I'm not talking about materialistic or whatever, materialistic things, designer or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, you have to look well groomed, a nice shirt, clean look, you know, but you just can't just be throwing shit together or wrinkled shirts and pants. No, and it has to be a nice, clean.
Yeah, I definitely like a clean delivery. I have dated people that did not have like a more polished style.
I have to say well groomed, haircuts.
Oh, yeah, definitely haircuts.
All that.
Your
teeth.
For me, I would say my deal breakers are a dishonest person.
I didn't even finish.
Girl, but you gave two. Can I at least give one?
Oh, you were asking me, so I thought I was laying them all out.
Not a laundry list.
Shit, I got a long list.
Yeah.
I was ready. That's one question I had every answer to.
Yeah, let's go back to Brezzy. Number 3.
No, because maybe your name, and I'm like, oh yeah, me too. Because you just said, honestly.
That literally is at the top of my list. I cannot mess with nobody with that.
Smell a liar. I
Yeah.
can feel a liar. Like,
I will tolerate your clothes before I tolerate a lie.
Lie.
Like, honestly.
Just lie. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I cannot stand someone I cannot trust to be truthful. Like, I don't like that. That is definitely a deal breaker. It's a turn off.
Yeah, especially lying before y'all even together.
It's only gonna go down from here.
Okay. Red flag.
Flag on the play. Go ahead. Give me one. Another one.
See, I'm so picky. I be like, listen, your nails have to be clean too.
What? Breezzy.
What?
I'd say clean
I don't
nails.
know if I rub it all up on me with something.
A clean nail, but
dirty
that is,
nails.
girl, it's stuff more important than that.
Right, we said honesty.
No, we didn't say that. We didn't say that. I'm more
Trustworthy. The deal breaker is because my daughter, my child upstairs, she is me. So we're together. You date me, you have to date her too. Not date her, but we come as a team.
We get it.
Okay.
She's like, no, not date her. We get it.
Sorry, a little bit of liquor is kicking in. I gotta be clear. You know, some people might take things and twist it up.
Child, you are. They gonna do that regardless. I learned not to be political with anything just because.
And we had the whole conversation.
What?
The person that...
Yeah. I thought you were talking about me for a second. I was supposed to say what?
No. If we can't converse and the date is dry, I'm just like, nope. You know when someone is for... It's like that spark. And they might not be for you, but, you know, in that moment, like, you could just tell if you, like, really like somebody, like... It's a spark.
They did not want to break.
The conversation's going to flow. You're going to have a good time. It's not going to feel awkward. You can talk on the phone for hours. So,
yeah. Yeah, I definitely like someone who I feel like we have to be interested in the same things. Like, honestly, God, we have common interests. That's where I'm at. So, honestly, common interest, loyalty. And also trust, but they all go together. They all flow together.
Yeah, because if you're not used to certain things, or you don't like doing certain things, like, oh, I'm just used to doing X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, oh, I'm used to doing this and that and the third. I'm like, oh, well, this might not work, brother.
Yeah, I just feel like I've changed so much within this last year, especially coming out of my last relationship. I think it taught me a lot of stuff. I feel like I use everything as a lesson, even down to friendships. And I feel like going through what I went through throughout all the relationships, I feel like they taught me how to know your worth on a different level, as far as like know what it is that you're willing to accept and know what it is. There's a lot of stuff that I thought, honestly, I was not that important until I got in a relationship and I seen that stuff actually is the most important.
Even friendships and stuff too.
Yes.
Like, I believe there's like a certain time frame that before I can be like, okay, she or he's my friend. Because I have associates and I got friends. Got best friends.
You got best friends with an S? We won't go there.
You, and my other girlfriend Brittany.
Breaking news, you guys.
That's the best. That's the best friend talk. Where that friend come from?
Who said that?
Oh, anonymous.
Reed's gonna be in trouble, y'all. Dear Mrs. Royal Hampton. Yo, this is funny. Alright.
But when do you think is the right time? How long do you think before you call somebody your best friend? Is it a certain time frame or just...
You know, that word actually always scares me. Just because when I was younger, I feel like I used it for a couple of people who did not deserve it.
Right.
And you already know. I'm quick for the cutoff. That years don't mean nothing to me.
No.
Because the person...
loyalty is gone.
Exactly. To me, the person who you've known for, a year could do better than the person that you know for 10. So years don't mean anything to me. So therefore, I'm not going to keep you around. Oh, we've been friends for 10 years. That means nothing. Oh, girl, I thought you was throwing your trash in here.
No.
I was looking like, I knew you had a cocktail, but you done lost your damn mind. You had to see my... I was like...
I was getting it. Them claws is good.
No, they really are. Thank you. No, but I just I've had friends that I was very close to, who, I trusted, and who, did stuff that I didn't think friends would actually do. So it made me very leery of that over the years, like people you never even met before that I thought was my close friend. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm very leery of that. But you know what I do say? I be like, they're my real good friend. Which is the same meaning, but you get what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm more comfortable with saying that than the best. You know how when you start talking to somebody and you actually go to save their number? And then it seems like as soon as you save their number.
Listen, I don't save numbers.
At all.
At all. It takes a good while for your number.
What is a while for you?
It'll have to be like for a couple months because
I say like 4 for me because
it ain't been a couple months because
I be scared.
I be like, oh, well, that's why I didn't save your number.
Right?
Like,
It'd be like, as soon as you go to do it, something happens.
And now, at first, I used to be like, oh, when I meet up with someone on a date, and say if he want me to call his phone or do something, and then it ain't gonna be no name here, but I started giving a fuck.
I was about to say, you know, I had when I first met my ex, we had a falling out. That actually was our first argument because he called my phone and were you people
number wasn't saved.
Oh yeah, the number wasn't saved. I thought you people I did. We'll talk about it off camera. The number wasn't saved, and I was like, I didn't even think that was a problem until later on when we discussed it, and it was like a serious thing. I'm like, it wasn't that I didn't take you serious or anything like that. It just was like, based off the history, whenever I have done this, you get what I'm saying?
Right, it's like a jinx or something.
Exactly, and I'll be like scared to do it.
Yeah, yes.
And so I just won't do it. I'll hold up for as long as possible. I mean, I know the number.
And it's bad though, because even though, like, I don't really have no huge date life, but I don't have a huge date life, but I recently did cutoffs and stuff when the ball dropped. But
did you really?
I don't. Yes.
Okay.
But
okay.
Let me forget what I wanted to say.
You did cutoffs, girl. And what?
I forgot.
You deleted people's numbers out? What? Because we were talking about saving numbers.
No, I didn't leave people's numbers out, but it was something else I was about to say. I forgot. We'll come back.
We'll come back to her. But for friendships, what is your deal breaker in friendships?
Well, if I can't trust you, there's no point being sneaky behind my back. I gotta hear things from other people.
How do you feel about your friend having your man number?
Well, that will have to take. Okay.
What?
It has to be like I have to have time and time in. I have to have time
it
in.
Might be mine. I don't know.
I have to have time and trust. You know, before I even allow that to happen, it has to be a good reason too. Like you just never know. Like somebody trying to surprise. Your spouse trying to surprise you. Say if your spouse wanted to surprise you to a party, okay, you know, him and her swap numbers so she can tell all your friends, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But would I do it now? No. I did it before, yes, but no.
Do you feel like that's like an insecurity thing? Being as though you said no.
It's not, well.
Because I didn't call you insecure. I just said, do you think that's an insecurity?
Yes, it is, because I don't trust nobody. So I don't trust that. Like, it's just. Okay.
Sugar, I can let that go.
Past experiences, no, I wouldn't do it again. So.
I mean, that's honest. For me,
I guess it just depends. I mean,
like you never even met my ex. Like there was so many of my friends that never met. I'm just literally one of those people that I don't know.
Like, well, you always met my people, but
yeah,
I guess it's just different. But I really have to like. So I was telling you about Brittany. I trust her, you know, but a lot of other people I wouldn't trust. So yeah, I still do trust.
You know who I trust? The man in the mirror. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't give a good dog. Damn, what is
I thought you were gonna be like God. I trust God.
Look, I be side him to side. I'm joking, guys. You know my heart. No, but I'm just so like that. Like I've had people that I've like was friends with for years and knew and stuff. And I have so many different stories that like people were disloyal and did different certain things. So
This one you gotta bite into. Jesus.
that's what you get. Girl, how did you eat all of that?
Right, I'm looking. I'm like, shit. Where it go?
Girl, you ate it all. Oh my God, hers is like almost gone. And I have a whole boatload.
I know what type of crab to get for
To get right.
The Dungeness crab is where it's at.
Good undone.
But you know, I had switched over because for years ago I used to always get Dungeness crab. You know how you get so used to the same taste, you're like, oh, I want to try something different.
Yeah. And then with the snow.
Excuse me. Yeah. So snow crab has a little bit more of a sweeter taste than the Dungeness crab.
You crabologist.
So crabologist, clamologist, mussel-rologist.
Orologist? Got you. She crazy, y'all.
Seafood fanatic, okay? If it's seafood there, I'm there.
All right, what is a question you really don't know and you want to ask? Any question?
Well, shit, I think I had asked that question already.
Really? You asked the question you didn't know?
What, as far as relationships?
No, just period.
When did you realize that you can trust me and like when did you realize that we were like close, like you consider me like, oh, this is
My girl. I've trusted you for many years. Honest to God, from the beginning we always had we clicked instantly.
Mm-hmm.
We clicked instantly, and I clicked with your daughter, and it just was like I don't know, we laugh, joke, and stuff. Like we was the same in that aspect. And then when our friendship grew outside of,
another relationship.
yeah, it was more of a oh no, this is my girl. So I don't know, girl, I don't even know what year I met you. So I can't even tell you what year that was.
Like that's back when we used to go to the Landmark.
Yeah. Yeah, back then we just clicked. We clicked, and it just was, honest to God, I'm one of those people, I trust people until they give me a reason not to.
Right, we started coming around each other's family.
Yeah, it just was we literally clicked, and it was never a reason where it was it was never a situation where I felt like you was being two-faced or because the way we did meet through a mutual person, it was never a thing where I felt like you was more her friend more than my friend. You get what I'm saying? We just were friends. You get what I'm saying? And that's one thing for me, because if it's a group of 3, 4, 5 or whatever, and I meet you through somebody else, and I feel like we done spent all this time together, and you still more than their friend, it's just okay, well, I'm not going to trust you. You get what I'm saying? Because whatever is going to happen, same thing. Because we always had disagreements within the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
It was never a situation where you ever felt like Kyrie was, well, I can't speak for you, but in my mind, I never felt like there was a situation where I felt like you was taking her side more. You get what I'm saying? We always been child, well, you already know. You get what I'm saying? But it was never a situation where I had to question if I could just get an honest answer out of you.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you if you're right and if you're wrong.
Cheers to that.
Some people don't like honesty, but yeah, I'm just that person.
Same thing for me. I just want to know, when did you realize that we were really good friends, or we were getting closer, or that I was a good friend to have?
Well, that was a few years ago, and the one good time was
not the one good time. Y'all
the
heard
one
that?
good time when I first realized this is really my friend. When I was leaving my apartment, and you helped me. Remember, because I didn't have nobody help me pack up, and I just went through the breakup.
Yes.
I went through my breakup, and Kyrie was always there for me to talk to and everything. and I had to pack up my apartment to move because I couldn't afford it, and I was going to put myself back into school. And he came and helped me pack up and move stuff around, and yeah, even the other time, like I think you helped me move you helped me pack up to move, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I helped you move into when y'all moved into the house.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you moved into the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I helped you move a lot.
Yeah, but he was just always there, like, to talk and vent to, and even sometimes it'd be annoying. I'm pretty sure at times it was annoying, but he was always like an open ear.
No. Yeah, we just
always down.
Yeah, we literally clicked. We just clicked from the beginning, and we just over time we built a natural friendship amongst the two of us that just was honest to God, built on honesty and trust.
Mm-hmm.
That literally was it. And it was very mature. It was never like, we don't have like petty situations.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said like we're like grown. Like this is a grown friendship where it's just like, we have never had a situation where it was like, no, because I didn't like the way you said this or did it like,
Mm-hmm.
I never like, we literally treat each other with respect. And it's hard because you already know how I fell out with so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just don't tolerate stuff. Like I just feel like it's certain things a friend should not do. A friend should not try to embarrass their other friend.
Right.
A friend should not try to, pull your friend down to make you feel superior. Like it's just certain things. I would never cuss my friend out. I would never do anything. Like I treat my friend like a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I expect the same in return. So that stuff is more important to me than anything in a friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, I'm not going to eat all this. Oh my God. Well, I thought I was seeing stuff in here. It's not. Let me find out.
The ice cubes?
No.
The glare?
No. I swore I seen mussels float in here. What'd you put in here? She put crack in here, y'all. I swear I had to stare. I was like, hold on. That's not in here.
No.
Wow. This was fun. Brezzy, we're going to do this, but we got to do it. We're going to do like a more... I think we need a part 2?
We can do a part 2. We can do like a different...
Yes, different theme, part 2.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, before this video get too long...
Right, I'm full.
Well, she ate all her food. I had about one wing.
Were we really talking for?
Girl, you already know the beginning. Your daughter was down here for a lot, like.
So that was more what, 40 minutes?
Yeah, we gonna chop it. It's gonna be chopped and screwed up. It's been real. It's your boy Kyrie Nasir signing.
Sorry.
It's your boy Kyrie Nasir signing off from another YouTube video. Thank you guys for having me back. I know it's been a minute, but your boy is trying to get back to his old YouTube videos and, find joy in recording videos. Thank you, Brezzy, for being my guest.
You're welcome. And when I start up my channel,
she's going to come back on, and then I'll drop the name for her new channel.
Right.
Sounds like a deal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Peace.